Oh, this always feels good when you're up in the attic space just below the ceiling, and it's like just hitting 100 degrees and you're like 88% humidity, and you just bust open a working duct that has 53-degree air coming out at 44% humidity. Oh my God, sitting in front of this breeze of air coming out is beautiful. I just want to stay here and rest for a few minutes. But so what I'm doing here is I'm back to this duct that did this 100, you see this little sharp 190 degree thing going on here. So I'm going to modify that a little bit, and even when grabbing this and bringing it over, the airflow, there's too much restriction in the 16-inch. This should be an 18-inch going in, because this is a 14, a 12, and a 12. You pi all the circumferences, you come up your cubic inches, and if you use the this is using an old school rule of thumb thing. If you do your pi on all your circumferences, get your square inches, you'll find out that this is way undersized. And so legitimately what I would have to do is totally change this out and up this size and up this dampener, and that'd just be so much labor. Wait a couple more days to order another dampener. Get that, forget that. What I'm gonna do, all I need is about another 200 CFM to this room, and I'll be able to control the temperature on the hot day really good. So what I'm doing is I'm taking this 16-inch out of here, and I'm gonna flare it up to an 18-inch. Now this is not using any duct calculation software. I didn't run no math or formulas. This is just using static pressure, just using resistance and line losses in my head without crunching any numbers. And I'm running the 16 up to an 18, and I'm doing the exact same, going right into the 16 Honeywell dampener right here. This is one of the dampeners that I upgraded it to a Blimo dampener on it, and I'm going to take this up to 18. So I'm going to make this what you're never supposed to do. You are not supposed to do a 180-degree bend, but I'm going to do a big soft loping bend 180 degrees, stepping it from 16 to 18, and that'll give me my extra CFM without the losses associated with this tight bend 16-incher. And I should be able to recover the room down here and get the room under control just by changing out the 16 to an 18 without changing all this, even though this should be changed. And actually this should be 24 inches, not 18 inches. They have 18 inches here, at least a 20 at minimum, but and definitely a 24 going back, but they don't. But I'm inching away at it, and this little fix right here, by going 16 to 18, this little loop from 18 down to 16 in a straight, try to straighten it out in this last few little bit and get kind of a laminar flow, which is impossible in such a tight bend. That'll up my airflow. Your cubic feet of air that have the ability to absorb heat, if I just increase it by a few hundred CFM, I will control this room downstairs. So that's what I'm doing right now, and taking advantage, making this film and letting this cold air blow on me here since it's so hot and humid. All right guys, see you on the next one.